Good morning everyone. Welcome to grade 5 mathematics class. How are you all doing today? So we have learned the addition, subtraction and multiplication of decimal numbers. Today let's learn how we can divide a decimal number by a whole number. Now look at this question given here. Solve 38.25 by 9. The dividend is 38.25, which is the decimal number, and we have a divisor 9, which is a whole number. So like in the case of division of whole numbers, let's first write the dividend and divisor in a grid. So you have the dividend inside the grid and the divisor outside the grid. So the division process is the same as the division of whole numbers, but we have to pay an extra care in where to put the decimal point in the quotient. So let's proceed the division. We are dividing by a one-digit number. So let's consider the first digit of the dividend, and it is 3. Can we do 3 by 9? 3 divided by 9? No, right? So let's take the next digit as well. So let's consider 38 now. Now divide 38 by 9. So to divide, we have to think of the table of 9 and you have to recite it till you reach either 38 or just less than 38. So from the table of 9, we know 9 4s are 36, but 9 5s are 45. So let's take 9 4s and write that 4 here, and 9 4s are 36. Subtracting the numbers, we get 38 minus 36, and that is 2. Then you have a decimal point here. You have to put that decimal point in the quotient now. So you put the decimal point here and bring down the next digit. Which is the next digit? 2. So right now you have to divide 22 by 9. So 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18, but 9 3s are 27. So let's take 9 2s. 9 2s are 18. Subtracting the numbers, we get 22 minus 18 is equal to 4. And there is one more digit to bring down, and that is 5. Now we have 45 divided by 9. From the table of 9, we know 9 5s are 45. So let's take 5 and write it here. 9 5s are 45. We subtract the numbers, we get 45 minus 45 equal to 0. So when you divide a decimal number by a whole number, you have to proceed the division until you get 0 as the remainder. So right now we got 0 as the remainder and the division is complete. So 38.25 divided by 9 gives you the quotient 4.25 and the remainder is equal to 0. Hope this is clear to you. Now let's see one more question. Solve 0.824 by 4. So here we have the dividend 0.824, which is the decimal number, but it does not have a whole number part. It only has a decimal part, and the divisor is a whole number 4. So how do we do this division? 0.824 by 4. Since we don't have a whole number part in the decimal number here, let's write 0 here, then 0 into 4, 0, subtracting, we get 0 here, and there is this decimal point in the dividend. You have to put the decimal point in the quotient now. Then bring down the next digit here, 8. Now we have 8 divided by 4. So from the table of 4, we know 4 2s are 8. So write that 2 here, 4 2s are 8. Now subtracting the numbers, we get 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. Now bringing the next digit down, we have 2 here. And now we have to do 2 divided by 4. But can we do 2 divided by 4? No, right? So what do? Just like in the case of whole numbers, we write a 0 here, then bring down the next digit as well. So right now you have 24 here. So 24 divided by 4. From the table of 4, we know 4 6s are 24. So let's write that 6 here. 4 6s are 24. Subtracting the numbers, we get 0 as the remainder. So now we have completed the division. So when you divide numbers and when you bring down digits from this dividend, make sure you divide each digit that you brought down with the divisor. All the digits that you bring down from the dividend should be divided with the divisor. And in the case of decimal numbers, you have to continue the division until you get the remainder as 0. So what is the quotient? 0.824 divided by 4 gives you the quotient 0.206 and the remainder is equal to 0. Now, let's see one more question. Solve 45.87 by 4. Let's see how we can do the division. We are dividing with a one digit number. So, let's take the first digit of the dividend. So, it is 4. 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. 1 into 4 is equal to 4. Now, let's subtract the numbers. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. Bringing the next digit down, you have 5 here now. Now, 5 divided by 4. How many 4s will go in 5? 4 1s are 4, but 4 2s are 8. So, 4 1s is enough. So, 4 1s is equal to 4. Subtracting the numbers, you get 1 here. Now, before bringing down the next digit, you have a decimal point in the dividend here. So, put that decimal point in the quotient. Now, bring the next digit down. So, that would be 18 here now. Now, 18 divided by 4. 4 4s are 16, but 4 5s are 20. So, let's take 4 4s. 4 4s are 16. Now, subtracting the numbers, you get 2 here. Bringing the next digit down, you have 27 here now. Let's divide 27 by 4. 4 6s are 24, but 4 7s are 28. So, let's take 4 6s. Here we have 24. Subtracting the numbers, we get 3 here. Now, here we got 3, but this 3 is not the remainder. Like I said before, when we divide a decimal number by a whole number, you have to proceed the division until you get 0 as the remainder. So, now we got the number 3 here. So, what you should do? You can add 0 to the right of this 3 and proceed with the division like this. You put a 0 here, then divide 30 by 4. How many 4s will go in 30? 4 7s are 28, but 4 5s are 20. So, let's take 4 7s here. So, that is 28. Subtracting the numbers, we get 2 here. So, now we got 2 as the difference. Then, we are not done with the division yet. To proceed the division, insert a 0 to the right of this 2. So, right now you have 20 here. Now, what you should do? You have to divide this 20 by this 4. So, 4 5s are 20. So, you write that 5 here. 4 5s are 20. Then, subtract the numbers and you get 0 as the difference. So, now we got the remainder as 0. So, what is the quotient? 44.87 divided by 4 gives you the quotient 11.467 and the remainder is equal to 0. So, I hope you are clear with this question. Now, you can go through the topic division of decimals by a whole number in page number 93 and 94 of your textbook. Then please proceed to exercise 5.6 which is in page number 96. Then you have to complete the questions 1A to 1F and the question 1J and also the questions number 3 and 6. So, once you are done with the questions, you can take a picture and send us routines. So, that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class with a new topic. Until then, bye.